Hello and welcome to this new weekly vlog. Well, I guess new weekly vlog doesn't really cover it since chances are high that this is the first weekly vlog you see from me. So I guess I should introduce myself first. Well, hello. I'm Alina. I'm 23 years old and I live in Hamburg all by myself in this tiny ass flat. I study psychology, clinical psychology, and I'm in graduate school. I'm in my last semester, hopefully, and I'm a research student assistant in bio and neuropsychology, which is where I'm heading off to in a couple of minutes. I mean, by now I probably should have already left my house to get to the underground or subway or U-Bahn, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I don't know, I'm just finishing this off very quickly. I'm also a very avid book lover, which you might be able to tell from the background. This is my book collection. I love it. When I moved about 4 months ago, I had to reduce my book collection by half, I'd say, which hurt my little heart a lot, but it is what it is. I've already had a booktube channel for over 4 years now. I think I started in December of 2016. I had, and I still have, a German booktube channel, which I love. But I think it's time for me to try out something new. And that I'm doing by switching languages. I don't know if that's a good or a bad idea, but we'll see. Okay. Is this enough of an introduction? I hope so. I also urgently need to buy myself a new SD card because this first update is inconveniently filmed on my iPhone because I lost my fucking SD card. It's somewhere on my desk or under my desk, I'm very sure of that, but I cannot for the life of me find it, so I need to buy a new one. Yeah, okay, bye. I'm heading off to work now, and later on one of my best friends is gonna come here so we can celebrate her birthday, which is tomorrow technically. But I made her a cake and stuff like that, and we stay awake up until midnight. I also bought her birthday candles. You want to see? They're under my bed. Very good choice, Alina, very good choice. Okay, I'm heading off now. Bye!
Next stop, Stephansplatz. Please exit here for regional and long-distance trains, as well as Congress Center and Exhibition Halls entrance east.
I'm back home, and to be quite frank, I'm in a little bit of a rush. I still have my jacket as well as my shoes on. And Monya's supposed to arrive in like 10 minutes. I think it's like 5:20 and she's supposed to be here at 5:30. But I still need to wrap her presents. You want me to show you quickly what I got her? It's just some tiny things. I'll take my jacket off and talk at the same time, but I think she's gonna enjoy it. Oh no, she came. Wait, this is a problem. Wait. I might have to ask her to wait here so I can wrap her presents. Oh no, oh no, oh no, this is not going well at all. She's here. Ja, gib her. So she's already here, which is why I hid in the kitchen. I already wrapped the presents, which is why I cannot show you now, but I'm gonna show you later.
Foto auch davon machen, weil der schön aussieht.
Unwrap your present.
Wo hast du sie gefunden?
Rewe.
Ja, aber wo?
Rechts, also wenn dieser lange große Gang und dann einfach rechts neben den Kindersachen. Bei den Keksen.
Ich habe sogar so einen richtigen Löffel endlich. Ich muss nicht mehr so mit dem Plastik so trinken.
Das sieht voll aus wie so eine Kette, fancy. I love it so much. Good morning. I'm at work again. I did have quite an eventful day yesterday. I'm going to tell you later. But look, I got golden nails. Well, I painted them myself. I didn't get them because nail salons are not open in Germany, I think. Not in Hamburg at least. I don't think so. I also got myself an iced oat milk latte as a pick-me-up this morning because I didn't get much sleep as usual. I also need to hand in my expose for my master thesis, and guess who isn't done with it yet? This bitch. Okay, I need to work now. Bye. As you might be able to tell, I'm back home. It's 1:15 and I'm sitting at my desk because I desperately need to write my expose for my master thesis. It's due at midnight and I do already have the required page count, but it's not very good yet, so I need to work on that. Also, I didn't vlog yesterday, as I already told you, but I did do some fun things. It was my friend's birthday yesterday and she slept over, and I had a seminar in the morning on fertility and sex during pregnancy. It was a sexual health class. And what else? There also was a discussion on pregnancy termination and the laws in Germany. So yeah, I don't know, that was pretty fun watching that with her. I don't know, it was nice to attend a seminar whilst not being alone at home. I don't know, she's not even a student, but still it was great. And then she left me at, I don't know, 1 p.m. or something like that. And then I worked on some uni stuff, and in the evening a friend came over and we watched the season finale of The Circle, which was great. We were still in season 1. It took us quite some time to jump on the bandwagon. And our favorite didn't even win. She only got placed at number 3, I think. But it was still so much fun. And then he wanted to proceed by watching season 2. But I'm not ready yet. I'm still attached to those people from season 1. I don't know. In the next few days, I think we're going to start season 2. That was great. I don't even like reality TV normally, but that was well good. I'm procrastinating quite a bit by talking to you, but since this is also a reading vlog, I wanted to talk to you about books because I'm currently reading one book for my book club. It's a German book club. It's called Book O'Clock, but it's great. I like it. And we have our live show on Sunday, I think. And we are currently reading a literary fiction book. Let me show you. I'm still filming on my iPhone, which is not the best because I can't even switch to the camera. So I have to show you like this. I mean, my SD card is supposed to arrive today or tomorrow, so then I can switch back to my camera. Where is it? There it is. Okay, yeah, we're reading a literary fiction book. It's not even on my bookshelf. It's here. It's on my couch because I read it. We are currently reading Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I'm on page 132, I think. I'm not hating it, but I don't think it's as great as some people made it out to be. I mean, the description of nature is pretty unmatched. It's great, but I don't know, the plot is kind of weird. We are basically following this girl. She's called Kia, and she's living all by herself in the marshlands. I mean, the book is pretty unique. I cannot say that I've read a book like this before, but I don't know if I'm loving it. I think I'm sitting on 3 stars, maybe. I mean, it still has the potential to get like 4 stars, but also like 2, depending on where the story is going. Okay, I think this was my update for today. Bye, see you tomorrow, maybe. Probably when all this uni stuff is over. For now, goodbye. Good morning, people. It's the next day. It's Saturday, the 1st of May. I mean, everybody's saying this, but I cannot believe it's May already. It was like New Year's yesterday. But okay. It's May, so it's my birthday month. My birthday is still about 3 weeks away, but I'm turning 24 pretty soon. Okay, but whatever. I don't know. Age technically doesn't define anything, so... Well, I mean, not like individuals. In general, I guess it does. I don't know what I'm saying. My SD card arrived, I think. At least Amazon sent me a notification, so let's check the letterbox. It's so unbelievably nice having my camera back. I can just put you on a tripod and talk freely. Use my hands while talking. This is great. This is just great. It's about 2 p.m. I think. I know, maybe already 2:30 or something like that. I slept in today, but I mean, it's Saturday, so I think I deserve it. I mean, I'm usually sleeping in if I don't have to work. But, I mean, I did. I woke up at like 9:30 or something. Also, in the morning, I already made banana bread, which is great. I think I might have made this one the 5th time already this year. It's vegan banana bread with cinnamon and chocolate chips and hazelnuts. I mean, I prefer walnuts, but I'm bringing the cake later to see a friend, and he enjoys hazelnuts more than walnuts, so... Okay, let me walk you over to the kitchen. I mean, my flat's not that big. It's basically 3 steps away, but hey. Okay, look at it. It's gorgeous. I think it looks great. Just as a heads up, it might look a little burnt, but I promise you it's not. Could you maybe focus? Thank you. I mean, a few of those nuts might be a little burnt, but the banana bread itself looks great, right? It even has a banana on top and some maple syrup. I think it's great. I mean, let's just ignore these few burnt nuts. I mean, I also did my hand makeup today, and I showered. Not in that order, but the other way around. Let me put you back on the tripod. It's so nice talking to someone. I mean, Germany's still in lockdown, so I'm not seeing many people, so you are all the social interaction I get. Not all, but like 80% of it. Do you ever have these days where you look in the mirror, or in my case the viewfinder, I guess, and think to yourself, yeah, that is me. I feel so myself right now. I don't even know if that is a good or a bad feeling, because right now, with my hair curled and my favorite makeup on, I feel so myself. But I obviously put effort in the way I look. Like, this is not the way I wake up in the morning. But that being said, there's not only one version of yourself, there are so many versions of yourself. And this one is one I agree with. I don't know, I just feel so myself. Okay, I'm rambling. I don't know, what do I need to do? Maybe I want to take some photos for Instagram. Even though that's a little hard because I'm in my flat and I'm not very creative in here when it comes to taking photos. And like, yeah, later on I'm meeting a friend and I think I might be sleeping over at his place. I don't know. So this is pretty much the vlog content you're getting for today. I also just remembered that tomorrow is the day our book club meeting is taking place, and I still need to read like 2/3 of this book. I don't know when that's going to happen. Probably tomorrow, pretty much last minute. But I like the endorphins I get when procrastinating things. Apropos, I sent in my expose last night on time. I sent it in at like 10:48 or something like that. So I had about 17 minutes of spare time. I could have used those minutes, but I didn't. I cut up the banana bread, and tell me this doesn't look good. It's still a little warm. The chocolate is a little melted. This looks good, isn't it? Also, I mean, this setup obviously was for a Bookstagram picture. And let me tell you a secret. This isn't coffee. This is iced tea. I already had 2 cups of coffee today and didn't want to make one for the sole purpose of taking a photo of it. So this is 0 iced tea. And I ruined my book by covering it in chocolate. Okay, hopefully this is good.
Nächster Halt, Steinstraße. Ausstieg links.
Also die funktionieren ja, das war ja eine wirklich sehr, sehr lange Zeitspanne, in der das, und es taucht auch immer noch mal immer irgendwo auf.
Good morning, people. I haven't spoken to you in quite a while. It's Monday now, it's 10 a.m. or something like that. As you may or may not be able to tell, I just got out of bed, so I need to get ready for the day. But let me update you first. I think I might have updated you last on Saturday, right? When I made banana bread. I went over to a friend's place. I slept over, and then yesterday on Sunday I needed to cram in about 2/3 of an entire book because our book club meeting took place in the evening, which was so much fun, by the way. But let me show you the book first. We read Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I showed you already. And I ended up giving it 4 stars, which was so unexpected. Because as I told you, reading the first 100 pages, I wasn't loving it that much. But in the end, it really got to me. But I think the entire book talk needs to wait for a time when I don't look like this. Oh, also, yesterday we ended up ordering, well, said friend came over again and just left out of the door to go to work. I also need to work today, but only in the afternoon, so that's fine. I still have some hours left to do whatever, get ready and drink coffee. My kitchen's a mess, but do you see my coffee machine? I love you. I'm really scattered this morning, I'm so sorry. As I told you, I loved Where the Crawdads Sing quite a bit. I ended up on 4 stars, but during the live show I thought about giving it an even higher rating, but I don't know about that yet, because I do have 2 or like 3 issues with it, but I don't know. Let me sit on it for a while. I really need to get ready. I'm still, well, actually not still, I'm again wearing this top, which may or may not be my favorite. This is the only thing I'm wearing at home because it's fucking comfortable. Okay, I'm really overexposed. I don't know. Goodbye. Talk to you later. Hello there, people. It's Tuesday. No, is it? It's Wednesday. Wednesday, the 5th of May. Since this weekly vlog started last Wednesday, it's coming to an end today because it's Wednesday again. But I thought I'd end off this vlog by giving you a little book talk about the book I read this week, which was, you guessed it and you already saw it 3 times or something like that, Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. This book is pretty hyped, so you probably heard of it. But to sum it up, it's about a girl. I think I called her Kia, but she's probably pronounced Kaya. I don't know, it's Kya. And she's living in the marshlands all by herself. She's an outcast from society a little bit because all the people from town think she's super weird because she lives by herself, even though it's not her fault because all her family members left her basically, and her friends. And yeah, she's a social outcast, and we follow her growing up. And if you know me, you know that I have a soft spot for books that follow people over longer periods in their life. And this was that. I think we start when Kaya is about 7 years old, and we end when she's a young adult, like 20 something, 21 or something like that. And also, I don't think I've talked about this, but there's another timeline in this book in the late 60s where a boy or a young man, I don't know, Chase Andrews, that's his name, is found dead in the marshlands. And those two storylines connect in some way, or they don't, I don't know. No, when time progresses in the first timeline, those two storylines interconnect, and we may or may not find out who killed, maybe, or who killed him, or why he committed suicide. Yeah, so I told you that I didn't enjoy this book when I last saw you, but that changed. I gave it 4 stars because the depiction of loneliness in this book is unreal. I even dog-eared some pages, I don't know if you can see it, but the writing was so goddamn beautiful. This book is Delia Owens' first book that she wrote on her own. I think she took part in writing several fiction books, but normally she's writing non-fiction, and this is her first fiction book. And her writing was so goddamn beautiful. There's this one quote about the moon and loneliness, and obviously that spoke to me. Wait, let me find it for you. I found it. It goes as follows. If anyone understood loneliness, the moon would. And I think that pretty much depicts how perfectly Delia Owens uses like nature references to bring across emotions. I loved it. It was great. I ended up giving it 4 stars because in the end it shifts a little bit to a courtroom drama. I don't know if I'd call it drama necessarily, but like there's a pretty big courtroom scene, and I think that scene or those scenes were pretty repetitive because we as a reader already kinda knew what happens, and just heard it from different perspectives. I mean, it was great like hearing other people because the first 2/3 of the book were obviously pretty much centered on our protagonist because she spends a lot of time by herself. And there was also, well, yeah, the first like 100-ish pages were a little hard for me to find interest in the book because, I mean, the synopsis is pretty far off from a book I'd normally gravitate towards, and it took me some time to get used to the content of the book. I don't know if that makes sense, but like the surroundings and the a little repetitive nature of the descriptions of nature took some time to get used to for me. Yeah, but all in all, I loved this so much. Also, the writing blew me away. Yeah, a lot of nature references. I'm not normally a fan of that, but it very much grew on me, as you can see by the multitude of dog ears in my book. Yeah. Okay, that's that. Now I need to find a new book to read in the next vlog, because currently I'm only reading, wait, I'm coming back. Wait for it. Because right now I'm exclusively reading A Court of Silver Flames, and that's a tome of a book. I don't know when I'm gonna finish that. Probably not next week though. So yeah, what else happened that I can fill you in on? I made the greatest pasta yesterday with spinach, basil, and almond pesto, and onion and stuff like that, and fake chicken. That was great. I had a friend over, he slept over, left in the morning, and then I stayed in bed up until noon, I guess, which wasn't that great because I had a work meeting a few minutes ago. It started at 3, and I needed to read a pretty extensive paper for that, and I crammed it in, but I procrastinated too much again. Okay, that's that. This weekly vlog is kind of long, but I don't know, I enjoy talking to you. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my things and go to my friend Monya's place. You saw her in this vlog. It was her birthday a few days ago, last week. Because we're gonna do some reading sprints and eat some cake. Okay. Thank you for watching this weekly vlog. I mean, this very likely is the first video of my new channel. So thank you if you stayed up until this point. Have a great day. Bye!